Planes, trains, and automobiles. There are many different ways to get around these days, yet there's always room for improvement. Here are 9 of the most unusual vehicles that may forever change the way you get from A to B, or not. Oftentimes, the inventions of the future take heavy inspiration from the past. That's certainly the case with our first entry, the Concept 1865 e-bike. Named after the year the BASF chemical company was founded, it also celebrates the era in which velocipedes such as the dandy horse and the penny farthing roamed the streets of Europe. More of a thought experiment than a practical means of travel, BASF is constantly rethinking materials, and this e-bike gives a modern makeover to a vehicle from more than 150 years ago. It's made using state-of-the-art technology, which includes 24 high-performance plastics, specialty foams, epoxy resin, and polyurethane materials, all produced by BASF. The result is a lightweight construction with only the motor, brakes, and pedals made of metal. That means you can take it anywhere, but more importantly, it's a lot of fun. Now, for people with mobility issues, getting around just got a whole lot easier thanks to the eFOLDi Lite, the world's lightest folding mobility scooter. This compact vehicle transforms from a wheeled suitcase to a powered scooter in seconds. It's incredibly strong, yet it only weighs 15 kilograms, and by removing the battery and wheels, that weight drops to just 12 kilograms. Opening a single latch, unfolding the handle, and then releasing a pin to roll out the scooter makes things simple. It'll fit in the boot of a small car, so you can take it shopping or to the office. It's easy to drive and can be mastered by any age group. The eFOLDi Lite has an ultra-small turning circle, which is great for tight spaces and indoor environments like shops. Plus, when not in use, it folds down to the size of a suitcase, and you can store it anywhere. The scooter will take up to 120 kilos in weight, has a range of 22 kilometers, and a top speed of 6 kilometers an hour. A high-torque motor handles steep hills and rocky terrain, while a built-in electromagnetic brake system will keep both the driver and passing pedestrians safe. It's compact, clever, and life-changing. Now it's time for something a little more radical with the Jetson 1 personal aircraft. You can take to the skies in this single-seat drone, just like the Jetsons from the cartoon. A Swedish company is on a mission to drastically change the way we travel, and their personal electric aerial vehicle could do just that. Described as a Formula One racing car for the sky, their beautiful lightweight design is made from a combination of aluminum and carbon fiber. It has 8 power motors, driving in equal amounts of propellers. The propulsion system has a massive power output, making flight effortless and exciting. A flight computer helps you, the pilot, to learn to fly in just 5 minutes. It's surprisingly easy and safer than you might think. The system is very intuitive. Your left hand controls altitude, while the right controls direction. The design benefits from a race car-inspired space frame safety cell design, and even if one of the motors fails mid-flight, you can still fly safely. The Jetson 1 has been flown extensively over deserts, water, and through forests with some incredible footage captured as you can see. Just imagine owning one of these. It's already been featured in several media stories and could be the vehicle that revolutionizes travel in the near future. Watch this space. Back in 2018, Volkswagen showcased its fully autonomous concept car, the VW Sedric, as part of an exhibition called The Future Starts Here. Taking its name from the phrase self-driving car, the Sedric is a glimpse into the world where AI takes you to your destination and drops your children off safe at school. The model is actually based on a school bus design and offers sustainable, safe, convenient mobility for everyone at the touch of a button. Simply put in your journey details, sit back, and watch the world go by, or watch a movie on the built-in screen. In the future, it's hoped that vehicles like the Sedric will be available to users any time of day or night, and can be called around the clock by using various digital interfaces, just like you'd order a taxi or an Uber. Car companies such as Volkswagen are already transforming from pure automakers to integrated providers of hardware, software, and digital mobility services. In doing so, they plan to combine fully autonomous Level 5 driving, electrification, and digital networking. So, are you ready for the future? If fully autonomous driving doesn't catch on, perhaps we'll all be driving cars like this instead. This is the HumanCar, a street-legal, low-mass hybrid e-vehicle. It may look like a glorified go-kart, but give it a chance. Rather than sitting there letting machines do all the work, the way you start this baby up is with a bit of good old-fashioned elbow grease. After a few pulls on the handlebars, simply engage the mobile power station and away you go. Once you're on the move, you can keep up your speed and get a decent workout at the same time. The wind in your face will keep you cool enough, plus there's space for another passenger, so you can share the workload if you want. The HumanCar handles hills, corners, and traffic surprisingly well. The startup sequence may take a bit of getting used to at first, but it'll keep you fit and healthy. A patented body-steer chassis will keep you in control, too. In the words of its inventor, the car is beautiful and handles like a dream. It's fast, sexy, makes you ultra-healthy, and, oh yeah, saves the planet. Moving on, Renault is another major car manufacturer focused on making electric driverless vehicles. The EZGO is one car designed to transport up to 6 people through towns and surrounding areas. Don't get it twisted though. The EZGO isn't just a concept car, it's a service, at least according to Renault. The plan is to make it a vital part of smart city ecosystems, which are currently being developed by governments, municipalities, and the private sector. Depending on the preference of the operator, the EZGO can be booked instantly through an app or via stations in town. Its limited height and large glazed surfaces make it a genuine window to the city, plus its benches are comfortable and made for lounging. In effect, it will combine the flexibility and comfort of individual transport with the efficiency and safety provided by public transport. Fewer parking spaces will be needed in general, traffic flow will improve, and thanks to its zero-emission design, the car is respectful, silent, and pollution-free. Let the EZGO drop you off at your specified location and worry about other things. Commutes to and from work, shopping trips, and other journeys will become easier and less stressful. Instead of being stuck behind the wheel, passengers can get some work done or relax and enjoy leisurely activities. This will be the life. Our next entry is not quite as close to being realized as the others on the list, but every great design starts with a great idea or concept. The Aether Cruise experience is the brainchild of Byers and was produced as a final year project for his transport design degree while studying at the University of Huddersfield. Based upon an airship platform, the concept envisions passengers cruising at high speed while enjoying a life of luxury. It features living spaces such as a lobby, dining area, kitchen, and bedrooms, plus large windows so guests can eat, sleep, and take in the stunning views through the airship's large windows. Everything down to storage spaces and seating has been thought of. Now all that's left is to turn this dream into a reality. But for now, let's take our heads out of the clouds and get our feet firmly back on the solid ground. Our penultimate vehicle is the Mateus, a small all-road electric vehicle which makes you feel like a surfer everywhere. As easy to operate as an electric scooter, but much more stable. Simply hop on, start it up, and push down on the accelerator. Hold on tight and use your body to steer. It looks great on the golf course and is much more fun than a regular golf buggy. You can feel the breeze in your hair and enjoy the sunshine all while looking like a Roman emperor on a pedestal. But seriously, it could be a very useful personal mobility vehicle that gets you around the city or the Gold Course, and you're less likely to have an accident on one of these things than you are on a regular scooter or a Segway. Last but not least, you'd think pedaling through snow would be tricky, but not if you have an e-Trace electric snow bike like this one from Snow. A cross between a sled and an electric mountain bike, the e-Trace is the first of its kind in the world. It offers perfect stability with 2 skis at the front and a rubber track at the back. It also incorporates state-of-the-art bicycle components that will keep you moving whatever the weather. Of course, if you're going to be cycling in the snow, you want an ergonomic seat, and the e-Trace ticks that box as well. Assistance from the electric motor overcomes resistance and allows you to glide effortlessly, as if you were on ice, not snow. From pleasure to performance, the e-Trace keeps you warm, happy, and traveling without harming the planet or needing to learn a new skill. Pretty cool, huh? Which of these unusual vehicles do you think we're most likely to use in the future? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more interesting and creative designs. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.